Hello students, good morning. I am Prem Gupta, your English teacher. Dear students, in the previous classes we were discussing the grammar portion in which we had completed the chapter 1 and chapter 2, parts of speech and noun, the naming word. And today we will discuss the literature portion in which I have also completed the chapter 1, that is Talltree. Dear student, today we will discuss the chapter number 2, that is A Happy Prince. The name of the chapter is Happy Prince. Dear students, now open the book, page number 16. The name of the book is Open Sky. I hope that you all have purchased this book. And today we will discuss the chapter number 2, that is Happy Prince. The Happy Prince, it is a story of a prince. Dear students, so now open the page number 16. Dear students, page number 16, open. The name of the chapter is Happy Prince. Everyone just see here, warm yourself up. Just see, I will also explain the story. Dear students, just see, warm yourself up. In the story we learn about the importance of charity. Dear students, in this story it is given the importance of charity. Charity means, kindness towards other people. Charity means kindness towards other people. Charity means kindness towards other people. Towards other people. Okay, students? Dear students, charity means kindness towards other people. In this chapter, it is given that what is the importance of charity in our life, as well as and that love and sacrifice can endear us to God. And in this chapter we will also find that love and sacrifice means to sacrifice something that is very, very important. Act of offering something to the God. Sacrifice means act of offering something that is very much close to us and we are sacrificing that. In Hindi we call त्याग करना. Sacrifice मतलब त्याग करना. So that love and sacrifice can endear us to God. And if we have love in our life, if we have sacrifice in our life, if we have charity in our life, then we will become very close to God. Then we will become endear. Endear means dear, lovable to the God. The prince in this story is no living prince. Dear students, in this story there is a statue. There is no living prince in this story. In this story we will find only the statue of a prince, because the prince has been died, and in the memory of the prince people had made a statue of Happy Prince. The prince in the story is no living prince and he is a statue of dead prince. In this story we will find that there is a statue of a dead prince decorated with gold leaves, and the statue was decorated with the gold leaves and precious stone. Precious means valuable. Precious means valuable. Precious means valuable. Precious means valuable. So here the statue was decorated with the precious stones as well as gold leaves, and he is known as the Happy Prince, and the statue was known as the Happy Prince. Why? Because there is happiness on his lips, and he is known as the Happy Prince because there is a smile on his lips. Why it is called the Happy Prince? Because there is a smile on his lips. Therefore, the prince, the statue of the prince is known as Happy Prince, the Happy Prince. Okay, students, now come to the story. Just put the finger, students, and you will also try to understand each and every words. Okay, if you have any kind of problem, you can mention in the comments, you can ask. Now, this is the story about a prince, and dear students, this is the story Happy Prince is a story of a prince who had got everything in his life, and the prince had got everything in his life. There is nothing left to get. It means the prince had got everything in his life when he was alive. Next, he had not seen any sorrow. He had not seen any sorrow. Sorrow means grief, pain. Sorrow means grief. He had not seen any kind of sorrow in his life. He had not seen any kind of sorrow in his life. He had not seen any sorrow in his life. It means he never faced any kind of miseries. He never faced any kind of pain. He never faced any kind of trouble in his life. He helped his people in whatever he could. And when he was alive, when he was a prince, he helped the people. No one is unhappy in his period. And he helped his people in whatever he could. And he helped the people whatever he could. It means he was very much close to the people of his country. And he has love, compassion towards the people of his town, of his country. Okay, students? So, in the first paragraph, we have read that there is a prince who was not alive now, and there is a only statue of the Happy Prince, and he had never seen any kind of sorrow in his life, and he helped the people of his country at any rate, at anyhow. Okay, students, now come to the next paragraph. As it happens with everybody, one day the prince has also left this world. As we all know that everybody will leave this world. This world is mortal. And everybody has to die. Everybody has to die. Whoever have taken birth on this earth, they will die one day. That is sure. That is eternal truth. And as it happens with everybody, and we all know that it will happen with everybody, that everybody will die one day. And the prince also left this world. Prince also left this world means the prince also died one day. Now, people were very sad and unhappy, and the people of his country were very, very sad and unhappy when he was dead. When the prince left this world, the people of his country were very much sad and unhappy because he lost his prince. And he was very much kind, very much humble, and he was full of charity, love, compassion, mercy. And people were very much sad and unhappy. People made his statue in his memory. And people made a statue in his memory. And when the prince died, in the memory of the prince, the people of his country made a statue. Now, the statue was made up of lead. And the statue was made of a lead. Lead is a kind of metal. It's a kind of soft metal, lead. a soft metal. Soft metal. Okay, lead is a kind of soft metal. The statue was made up of lead and adorned. Adorned means decorated. Adorned. 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 Adorned means decorated. And jasir. The statue was made up of lead. Lead is a kind of metal and adorned with various jewels. And the prince, statue of the happy prince, was adorned, decorated by the various kinds of jewels. Blue jewels were fixed in his eyes, and in his eye, in the statue, in the eye of the statue, there is fixed what? Blue jewels. There is a blue jewels that is fixed in his eyes. The statue was kept over a pillar, and the statue was kept over a pillar. Suppose that this is the pillar, and on that there is a statue. Okay, on that there is a statue. Just see. The blue jewels were fixed in his eyes. The statue was kept over a pillar at the center of the town. At the center of the town, the statue was placed so that people could see. All the people could see the statue of the happy prince. Therefore, it is placed in the mid of the town. The statue was kept over a pillar at the center of the town, so that everybody could remember him. So that everybody could remember him. And everybody could remember his deeds, his work. Therefore, the statue of the happy prince has been placed in the mid of the town. Okay, students, I hope that there is no problem in this passage. And if you have any kind of problem, you can mention in the comments. Okay, students, now come to the paragraph number 3. Once upon a time, a swallow came to visit the place and stood between the feet of the statue. One day, what happened? A swallow is a kind of bird. Swallow is a kind of migratory bird. And a swallow came visit the place. And stood between the feet of the statue. And he stood between the feet of the statue. The swallow bird came for visiting purpose in the town, and he placed between the feet of the happy prince. During night, when swallow was going to sleep, and during night when swallow means the bird was going to sleep. During night, when the swallow was going to sleep, a drop fell on his head. A drop fell on his head. When the bird was going to sleep at that time, a drop fell on his head. A drop of water fell on his head. Although it was not a drop, it was a tear. Okay, just see. During night, when the swallow was going to sleep, a drop fell on his head. And he looked up. When a drop fell on his head, and the bird looked up and saw tears coming out from the eyes of the statue. And the bird saw that there are some tears coming out from the eyes of the statue. Although the statue was non-living thing, but there was some tears coming out from the eyes of the statue, the happy prince. And he became very sad. And the bird became very sad. Why are you crying, my dear? Asked the sparrow. Sparrow is a kind of bird, that is bird. Sparrow or swallow, both are the same. Okay. The bird asked, the sparrow asked, the swallow asked to the prince, the statue of the prince, that, why are you crying, my dear? The bird asked to the statue that, why Is he crying? I have seen everything in my life, but here I am seeing that somebody is unhappy and sad, replied the prince. When the bird asked to the statue of the happy prince that why are you crying? At that the statue replied that I have never seen anything. I have seen everything happy in my life. And the statue replied, the happy prince replied that he has seen everything happy in his life, but here I am seeing that somebody is unhappy. Here the statue was saying that he was unhappy, he was feeling unhappy because he was seeing something, and he is seeing somebody is unhappy and sad. And he is seeing, the statue is saying that somebody is unhappy and sad in his country, in his town. Therefore, there are some drops of water, some tears are coming out from the eyes of the statue. Okay, students, I hope that you all have understood up to this. Is there any problem to anyone? Okay, I hope that there is no problem. Come to the next paragraph. Okay, the swallow was surprised and asked about what he could do. And now the swallow, the bird, were surprised, amazed that what could he do? How could he help him? The swallow was surprised and asked about what could he do. And the bird was surprised, the swallow was surprised that what could he do for him. The prince told him, and the prince told to the bird that he had seen a house far off place, and he is just seeing a house that is very far off places where a people women sleep. Where a poor woman sleep. Where the statue said that he is seeing a people at very far off places, a woman who is very sad, who is very unhappy. She is very sad. And the prince said that, the statue of the prince said that he is seeing a woman who is very unhappy and who is very sad because he has no money to buy food, because that woman has not enough money to buy food, has no money to buy food, medicines for his son, and that woman has not in food, and she has also not money so that he could buy the medicine for his son, and who is very sick and unhealthy, and his son was the son of that woman is very sick and he was unhealthy. Therefore, the statue of the prince requesting to the bird that could he help, if he help to that woman. Okay, students, she is very sad because she has no money to buy food. That woman has no money to buy food as well as medicines for his son. The woman has no money to buy food and no money for purchasing the medicines for his son. His son was very sick and unhealthy. Okay. Now come to the next paragraph. The prince requested the swallow to help that woman. Now the prince requested to the swallow, the bird, what? To help the woman. To help that woman. The prince was not alive. He was a statue. Therefore, he requested to the bird to help that woman. He gave one of his jewels, of his sword. Sword means talwar. Sword is a kind of weapon. Sword is a kind of weapon. In Hindi we call talwar. One of the jewels of his sword to the swallow, and the prince gave one of the jewels that is fitted in that sword. He gave to the bird, swallow, and asked, hand it over to the poor old woman. And he said, the happy prince also said to the bird that you hand over that jewels to the old poor woman. She became happy after getting the jewels, and he also hand over, the bird also hand over that jewels to the old woman. And after getting the jewels, the woman was feeling happy. She became happy after getting the jewels, and the woman was happy after getting the jewels, as he could buy medicines, as with by selling that jewels he could buy the medicines for his son and good food for his son and herself, and he could buy the food, good food for his son as well as for herself. Okay students, with the help of that migratory bird swallow, the happy prince sent some jewels of his sword so that that woman could purchase the medicines for his son, as well as he could also buy some foods for his son as well as for herself. Okay students, I hope that you all have understand. Okay, now the swallow asked the prince if he was feeling cold, and the bird asked to the prince that if he was feeling cold, if he was suffering from cold, then because that was the season of cold. Then the prince replied that by doing the good deeds, deed means task, work, by doing the good deeds, he had got warmth, and he had got warmth. यानी कि अच्छे काम करके हम क्या पा सकते हैं, गर्मी पा सकते हैं. This is the story. Okay, up to this. So in this way, the prince helped that woman, that old woman, by handing over the jewels with the help of that migratory bird to that woman, so that that woman could buy medicines as well as enough food for his son as well as for herself. Okay students, in the next class we will discuss the other paragraph of this chapter. Okay students, you will revise it, you will read it at your home once again. If you have any kind of problem, you can ask, you can mention in the comments also. Okay students, that's all for today. In the next class tomorrow we will discuss some more things. Thank you.